we will keep the mobs where they are, and we'll have the whole raid stack in one place as it's shown somewhere around here. Because there's no AoE abilities you should avoid, we just stack so we can get healed. The melee, we will start fighting more at the start. We will get out of melee range when the first ads spawn, because Muro will spawn a big zone of shadow nonsense around him that does a lot of damage. You should not enter that shadow zone at all. When he spawns the zone in the first phase, he will also spawn 8 dark fiends, they're called, as mobs. They look like big skeletons or skulls, sorry. And these mobs have to be dispelled instantly. We have assigned holy crits to do that. A mass dispel should cover the whole area, so you should be able to dispel all the mobs. If by any chance any mob remains, you will single dispel it. So that's your ultimate target and goal in this phase. Obviously, Shadow Priest, you're not a part of the range, consider that. You're DPSing more all the time. The only thing I think is reasonable for you to do is like do a Shadow or Death on dying mobs, that kind of stuff. You decide on that, but mostly you'll be DPSing more all the time and taking care of the dispel. That is pretty much first phase. We just really need to handle a lot of ads. It's not a DPS race. There's 10-minute enrage timer on this boss, so there's plenty of time. We just need to handle the ads properly, which means let the druids pick up and do enough aggro on the melee ads and place them in one spot so you can cleave them down. Keep in mind that what you can also do as melees is you can stun the ads. The melee ads actually do a sweep around them, so they will do some AoE damage. The more they're stunned, the less damage we will take. I can explain phase 2. But
let's not do too much of
That's
this.
Tank and Spunk, I guess.
Let's get some attempts in, right?
The Void Sentinel also casts Void Blast, I think, and the Purgatory needs to keep grounding totem when the Void is up all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, that's the thing I missed. Yeah, we need grounding totem in Ivan's group all the time, so that will mitigate some of the damage that he will be taking. Now, let me take a look at the groups because we invite a lot of people. I haven't fixed anything.
Another thing, tanks can also bring the melee mobs on top of Muru for clearing.
Yeah, they should be doing.
And they should move. The darkness cooldown that you see is when the darkness is about to cast, but there is like a second and a half cast time on the darkness. And finally, healers, especially like the holy priests and the shamans, try not to heal too much when the humanoids spawn. Otherwise, they'll simply go and gimp you. So watch when the humanoids spawn, come, and try not to overheal too much.
So one note here. Not to do a lot of changes in the raid, but originally in this composition we had Ulugar set up as a shaman. That is why we're currently running only 4 shamans. I just need the opinion of the other of the officers whether we should go with 7 healers without a 5th shaman for group 2, just so we can.
We should go with the 7 healers to get control on the fight.
Yeah, I think so.
We was underperforming a lot on the twins.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it as that so we can get enough exercise. We'll get to explaining phase 2 if we get to phase 2. I think there's just time we can spend on practicing phase 1 right now.
There's no threat in phase 1 on the moor, so in the start everyone should use like their 3-minute cooldowns to try to get it down as soon as possible.
Yeah, use everything except Bloodlust.
Yeah, also healers, DPSing.
Yeah, first 30 seconds. Yes.
Okay.
If you have any questions, now is the time.
After the first wipe, questions will appear.
Swisha, I see he needs a shadow priest though, so I don't know.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, S3, don't need you.
Oh yeah, and yeah, the mages can also like
I mean, I don't know, I guess Crombie. It's gonna be cooked.
Yeah, but he can give us Consoras, it's good. I keep her chill on event in this boss.
Okay, yeah.
Let's give it some tries.
Are you sure about the Konkara? Because the boss doesn't push back anymore.
Let's go. Go, go, go.
Go. Cast,
Go in.
Cast.
Don't wait for tank, don't wait for Mr. X. There's no need for anything. Corona, again, you pick up the side on the opposite side of us. Pick up the one at the entrance. 3-minute cooldown, snowball losses. Only the 3-minute.
I hit the camp. And don't heal. And Tack should be already there.
Sorry, I thought we have a bit more time. Yeah. But Raid also shouldn't stay on the door.
Yes.
Can you see where Sarah is at the moment? The Raid should be about that.
Yep.
And you can stack on top of each other. There's no AoE or anything like that to avoid.
Okay, we'll give you a bit more time to pick up that.
These skulls are what you need to dispel, Holy Crits. Do you see that? Your if you put it in the center, it should cover all the skulls. And now I'm afraid we need to
the
deal with
damage
the
was
gauntlet.
actually really good, like 64%.
What do you
We
mean with
don't
the
need
gauntlet?
to
We
deal
just
with the
teleport
gauntlet.
past.
We TP on twins.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new teleport.
Yep.
I said I hoped for it. I didn't know if I was actually correct accidentally.
So what happened now?
I thought we have.
Teleport?
I thought we had more time to DPS.
No,
we
when they run really fast, so
Yeah,
Tack
yeah,
should
yeah,
be aware.
Again, I thought we had more time.
I have no way of interrupting that when it comes from that drops.
At least we don't work that much.
Yeah, I should teleport to the Witch Sanctum. But yeah, damage is pretty strong.
Concentration hour is actually neat because like you get like shadow bolt volleys for like the elementals and etc.
Yeah, and in the last phase, the chain. Oh, they did remove the pushback on the chains. Never mind.
Yeah, but like in first phase you can get
Mhm.
pushbacks. And by the way, when we do the pull timer on 0, like the first like cast and everything should be flying already, like shadow bolts, whatever.
We usually put in curses first, so
Yeah, that too. I mean, I think it's better to do like shadow bolt and then put.
Yeah, precast Shadow Bolt and Curse. Makes sense.
Yeah, so for the raid to figure out easily where to stand, just stuck on the green mark. This is for the range. Okay, everyone's ready. Oh, and someone pulled. Go in, go in, go in.
Go.
I think that was
Miro, you should move. Stuck on green. Ads incoming. I need an interrupt on the mage.
Interrupt.
Interrupt
Oh,
the
I
mage.
missed it. Anyone else?
Sure. I mean, I interrupted it, but it won't move. I need the shaman to interrupt it once it starts casting. Interrupt.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Like
should we start killing them?
Yeah.
Void is coming from the wall.
Corona?
Another
Corona's
interrupt.
dead.
Yeah, I died.
Okay. No healing or too much damage.
There's
Both.
no healing.
Both. Okay.
But just to clarify, we stack the humanoids on Muru unless he has the black thing, right?
Yes. So you see there is like a cooldown for the darkness. See? And when it's about like 2 seconds, you can move out. You can move out.
It's those initial mechanics that we need to see and get used to. So for a couple of tries, we can skip some of the consumables, I think.
But
Yeah,
how
makes
do we do
sense.
the trash? Do we, because they spawn on both sides of the room, we pull them together on Muru?
Yes. And
Not
then
necessarily.
melee
So
kill.
it depends. If there is a shadow zone around Muru, not on Muru, but right next to the shadow zone, close to the range. If there is no shadow zone, we will pull them into Muru so that it cleaves on him as well. But that's like a very small window. It's like a couple of seconds that you can hit both Miliads and Muru.
We prepared some healing assignments, by the way, before the raid.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
I only seen like main tank killing, but
You are on main tank healing. That is Ivan. We consider main tank. Yasin is healing on the main entrance.
So you?
Purgatory is healing on the exit, so that means Corona. Rex is hotting both tanks. Ulugar and Popodi are doing raid healing. And Rusk is also on duty on Ivan
Yeah,
when needed.
I was healing you most of this try.
Yeah, on the rest of the time you can heal whoever needs it. Just to support Crumpy a bit.
Yeah, so we... I've got a tips. We can actually get a hunter to pull the boss and then feign that, and we can go into the room in position.
no, it's fine. You can actually go all around here. See? Just hug the wall.
Yeah, but then you pull the boss when you get close to
Yeah,
it.
we should be stacked here, so when we got there.
Let's have a back and
It's just funny that this thing has a back.
When we have ads and the big void, should we first kill the humanoid ads or?
No, ranged.
Range goes on the void. The melee will take care of the humanoids.
Okay,
Only
so we are
if
not
you-
seeding them.
Yes, only so obviously if we don't have a void, this is when you do
Yeah,
Miliads. But if you have to prioritize between the two, your priority is the void.
Okay.
And I guess the priority is the caster mob to kill for melee.
Yeah, caster and then the berserkers.
Yeah, the most important part is for the interrupts on the caster so that we can stack them all together. Let's pull in 10.
Yeah, did you give us assist?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Apparently
1.
not.
Fix it.
You think can you give the assist to the warlocks?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay, mobs from the entrance incoming.
You should have assistant.
Interrupt the mage. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, my melees are stuck. Corona.
Stuck on the boss.
Oh, what the hell?
That was insane damage.
No, this was the fell bow.
Oh, so they weren't interrupted. Okay.
I mean, like one of them, but they do like yeah, they do a lot of damage.
So you mean the caster one, right?
I mean, no, also the blade, whatever, the berserker.
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but what
Oh.
killed everybody? Was it the
So-
blade guy or the caster?
Both. So Nihilius, right before he died, he got hit by 5k fireball, and then 400 overkill by melee. So yeah, a little bit unfortunate, I would say, but also we need to keep the mages silenced until they are in range.
I will switch to more mitigation gear. I think there's enough
Yeah.
time from picking them up to dragging them to tomorrow that I can build aggro.
Well, I can twist a grounding totem for you as well. I think.
I feel like people just need to interrupt. Like
Yeah,
at
just
the moment,
interrupt.
I silence them, of course, but I got 30-second CD on silence, so people should just be on them. There's plenty of melee that can interrupt. So there's only 2 of them, right? So one on each side. So
2 casters, yes, 1 per side.
yeah.
And I think keep Demo Shout on them because they do crap ton of damage. You can actually, for example, intercept, stun them, and everything. Just keep them CC.
Pappy, can you do Demo Thunder on them?
Because there's only 2 interrupts, and it's 1 from me and 1 from Swisha, so.
If you do
No way.
Demo, can Warrior do Thunderclap or something? Because this is very high tank damage.
The body of thing.
Yeah, but that's like half a second.
That's
you need
melee.
kicks, you need bashes. Yeah.
Yeah, just have Maevar on the far one and
Link on the
some
cold.
link on the cold one. That's it.
Yeah, just
Also-
cleave off those mobs. That should just be it.
Yeah.
And the humanoids should be stunnable, by the way, in case you're
Yeah.
standing with a
Yes.
stun.
Yes, the melee, we discussed it. You can stun lock as much as you can.
In that case, there should be
Half a
no.
minute.
Yeah, just there won't be a lot of red damage. So the only thing that needs to be focused is the tank healing. Also, I think Nihi, you had your back.
Yep.
You were based.
Yeah. I turn my back. I just shouldn't rush to get them just back pedal.
I was a bit shocked by that tank damage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corona
they
also took
do a
quite
lot. So just try to keep like the inspiration and the shadow. I mean, I think you're already capped, but yeah, just try to.
We're both
So-
capped, yes. Yeah, we're just waiting for Papadion and Goliath.
He's not in.
Do we have hunters doing traps and stuff at the...
Buff Podia?
Yeah, we should also do this thing. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
What do you need the traps for?
Slow down
For
the
the
mobs.
slot.
Yeah, but you wanted to walk fast to the middle, right?
Yeah, I don't think we should be slowing the mobs.
Because if I interrupt him and he's slow, he'll never reach middle before he starts casting again.
Yeah.
No, the move speed is really fast, really fast.
But what do we achieve if you slow them?
More.
You have more time?
Yeah. Okay. Just.
All right, everyone's ready.
More time to pick them up, so that's a thing.
Let's try to get one rotation of ads.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go in. Corona might be a good idea to get some threat off this first. Hops incoming. Interrupt on the entrance.
Okay, but now melee needs to kick. He's casting?
Okay, you should move in 3 seconds. Move them.
Move out.
Range change, voice sentinel.
Nice dispel.
Okay, good dispel, yes.
Skills
One
bound,
left.
AoE. The macro work for the banishes.
No. Shit.
Okay, next set of ads.
Sentinel.
Big sentinel.
Have aggro.
Okay. Better progress.
Yeah. One note for the aggro. Thank you for helping me on the interrupts, Ninka.
Yeah, of course.
But just slow down on hitting them until they're in position. Just the interrupt should be enough, because I still, just a couple of more swipes to have enough aggro. Because from the first pack, I think you had one on you as well, and I couldn't bring it back.
Yeah, it was running too, and I accidentally tapped the Storm Strike, got aggro for it.
Yeah.
By the way, the first rotation with mobs is the most scary because we don't have the Void enslaved just yet. They bring a lot of damage afterwards.
Yeah, the small ones were not dead when the next big one spawned.
Yeah, the next wave of mobs will be a lot easier because we'll have the Shadow Boat Valley from the Void Walkers that are enslaved. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but what happened to the picking up the big one that abandoned?
The small ones were not dead, so I was still tanking them.
We still need that big one picked up though, so...
Yeah, we need more DPS on the small ones.
Okay.
One final thing. We called the Shadow Zone, but there were still 3 or 4 melees in it when it was cast. You should not be inside when we say, even if that means, you're not going to be hitting Muro for 2 seconds.
Was it the first or the second? Because on the second I stayed when we were wiping already.
What the fuck, man?
Oh, that must be me. Fuck. There was a void spawn?
So did you go in?
I did go in, but I pulled the void spawn. And I did go in as well. As always, I did. Just a bit.
Did you run with the rest, or were you coming from invisibility?
No, I was not invisibility. I just entered the room. Like always, but there was a void spawn. I don't know, he didn't despawn or I don't know.
It's Blizzard.
I mean, that's kind of nice that you can enslave it at the start.
Yeah, it's the enslaved one.
Up disappear when you start encounter.
Well, did it? I don't think so.
It did, yeah.
To answer your question, Maevar, the first Shadow Zone, I think it was.
The first was 2 millis or something. I don't know.
I mean, probably Maevar can
And a tank.
do it with the cloak, but
Yeah,
any
it's-
damage take from the zone is
Yep.
bad damage.
I used my cloak then.
Yeah, I'm using this macro and I changed the number to 4.
Yeah, the macro didn't work out for the Warlocks.
I didn't think so.
I was
just a bit
casting
impressed.
Shadow Lord today.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no,
but,
it's not that bit. It's the targeting and the enslaving. The rest
Mhm.
of it was working. Did yours target and did that one target and enslave?
Yes.
Maybe I was out of range because I was spamming it and it wasn't. I'll try again. Yeah, I was casting Shadow Ball.
But as you saw, one thing, the void spawns are really fast. So we really should immobilize them either with a Frost Nova or with a bomb.
Yeah, well, every video I've seen, when the big void spawn dies, they instantly frost bomb.
Frost Nova.
We could also set up some sort of rotation, I think, for misdirects, just in case on Ivandin, when the second Void Sentinel spawns.
Yeah, but they should be, you need to try to pick it up regardless if you have small ads or not on them.
Yeah, that's true, but still that might help.
Yeah, because now it did kill.
Yeah. Okay, just in case, Nargar, if we have a second Void Sentinel and Ivandin is nowhere near it, can you misdirect to him? Thank you.
We can gain a lot of DPS if we use the feign that on this boss though.
So what is the idea? You know, pull, feign that, and then everyone goes
We
in?
just stay outside the room, the hunter feign that pulls the boss.
Oh no,
CP spawns.
it's too scuffed right now. We don't have DPS problem. Come on.
Yeah, okay, we can go with that later, but that's a tactic to gain a lot more DPS.
Yeah, let's see.
He
how that
spawns
goes.
and you're already in position, and
Yeah.
melee can instantly nuke him. But let's get more tries in, I guess.
Let's go in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Because we can get like 5 seconds more of DPS on him instantly.
Yeah, but right now this is not a problem.
That's coming on the entrance.
Any interrupts?
Not yet. Okay, Myriads are in position.
Zone in 5.
Let's get out. Dispel.
You went in that.
Can we get him up just for progress sake?
Yeah, I'm resting him. Let's try to enslave. Top event.
Buff him.
New ads coming from the doors.
You leave on him?
Whoa.
Yeah, it was hard to reposition the void after the death. So. But handling of the Meliads was really good. Even I think even the the second wave that came in, interrupts were really on point, so it was really easy to pick that up.
I think we'll need another healer for Evodin, because right now he got like, I mean,
Yeah, we'll adjust.
He actually died really quickly, and the last
Yeah.
attack killed was for around 12k damage or something.
No, every attack is for 12k.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So my heal is like, I healed him and like in the middle of cast he died.
How is raid healing, for example?
Quite
Raid
easy
healing
at
should
this
be
point.
easy, quite easy.
But we didn't get to a point where it's actually getting.
Yeah, raid
hard.
healing is more heavier in the second phase. But...
Exactly. Yeah.
So, what do we think? Do we have one of the precious back on IDS, or do we have?
No. Just another hero for Evodin.
Yeah, because the AoE damage comes after the big guy dies, right? And that's the damage even then he's taking. So.
No. I mean, he died from the big fucker, from the sentinel.
Yeah, the big guy. But when the big guy dies, you can start AoE healing again because the small ones spawn.
Can we have Rex? Can you keep Evandin pre-hotted before the void spawns, and then assist Grumpy with the healing? Because he will be really far away for Seamus to cover, I think.
Also, one question, Ivan, if you remember my question before we started the raid, do you think maybe Arden Defender will help on that?
12k, no.
Maybe a little thunderclap?
But you can get spell warding and a lot of defense stats.
Yes, spell warding I can.
Yeah, just go and fix that shit and Avenger Shield, I guess. Just take Argent Defender too. You can really save us to get land a heal on you.
I think it's better to just right now.
Yeah, just keep it as it is. Right now, we simply we need another healer which is doing like
just a
single target big heals.
Right. Whatever progress we do tonight, no offense, there is a small chance we get to phase 2 or actually clearing it. But I still think we can do two things. We can do what Rule suggested with the Feinded, and for the next raid, when we're trying Muru, let's do the build with the Argent Defender and with the spell mitigation.
See from the logs what the paladins are running there, so it's easy to look at what everyone else have done.
Okay, let's first try the Feinded thing.
Everybody out?
Let me just
hide behind the wall here. Like, hide behind the wall, don't be in the door opener.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have a volunteer hunter?
Popadia doesn't understand hide behind the wall.
Wait. We need people to get up here first.
But Chris is inside.
behind.
It's Chris again.
Can I?
But we have a lot of people very far behind.
Did you remove your pet?
Ulugar, just wait, Ulugar.
That should be fine. He is far away, so it should be fine.
Can we now?
Enter.
I think it's only Ulugar that is not here, right? Oh,
Yeah, you
close.
you can do it now, Chris.
Don't summon him.
Don't summon him.
He's
Just far away. He's dead.
Oh, wait.
Let him come.
Ulugar, are you coming?
It doesn't matter. He's too far away. Or wait. We need to be.
Let him come. Let him come.
Okay, Chris, you can go.
Okay, give it 10 seconds.
I guess you should recall this pet. Or I don't know.
I'm attacking him.
All eyes on Chris.
Pressure. No pressure.
Going that. Go in position.
Everybody in?
You need time for everything, totems and shit stuff.
Yeah, that's...
Do we go right away from his summon, spawn, whatever?
Yeah. Stop him immediately.
No threat, like, just pump.
Yeah. Okay.
Rip that shit. Impregnated.
God. Cringe.
Good one, man. A really good one.
Go.
We use 20 seconds and we have the boss. The gain is massive.
That's coming from the door. Interrupt. Thank you.
I'm missing totem.
You have totem.
Interrupt
No, we have
again.
one totem. No, it's got.
Melee's in position, clear.
5 seconds. Go out.
Go. Oh, I got dazed.
Heal Ivandin now. Big heals on Ivandin.
Ivandin needs.
I need to interrupt the mage.
Grounding.
Interrupt the mage in the damage side. Good. Finish the humanoids.
The small ad spawns. Blow them up.
Okay.
Watch out.
Humanoids, pick them up. The
New
back.
humanoids coming up.
Heal Ivandin.
You should wait till I position them.
Darkness in 5.
Let's go out corner. Interrupt the outside. Stay with on. Never mind.
Are we toning?
Banish a mob.
Yeah, it was me. I hit the wrong key point.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Can you delete that keybind?
No, you.
Okay, good try.
Which mage is was closer to the exit? Was Prodor or Swisha?
Swisha. I'm at
Can
the
you
exit.
Yeah, can you try to be the mage who frost novels the small ads? When
We're both doing it now.
We're both doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
I've done frost grenade on the first one, but the cooldown's not up by the time the second lot spawns, so the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one you don't need to do. Because we actually need those to move so we can.
Yeah, maybe we need some kind of
enslave 'em.
slow in the end, because the Nova's gonna break like from 1k damage, and not everything is getting enslaved, so.
Right. Then we can have a frost trap, but at the void spawn, right?
Yeah.
At the
And
portal,
you can
yeah.
place it on the
Operating
big
trap,
one, because the small ones will spawn on it.
Also, I don't like the positioning of the right, because the last void spawn is just spawning on top of you with his AoE. You should be at the door.
Yeah,
Yeah, try and move the void, the big one, away so it doesn't actually spawn that close to us.
No, he
On a
spawns
wall
there.
somewhere.
I'm moving it, but it spawns there.
Right.
There is like a door that opens like a black door, and it appears from it.
We have a repair bot, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, to be fair, this attempt went way better. Actual progress.
What was the percent?
55?
56, yeah.
When is it in phases?
So we need to do this 2 more times with that.
A lot more times.
A lot more times.
Yeah.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
There's your purple.
think.
I'm not saying that.
And we didn't have totems. What rules? Why haven't we got both totems?
What totems? You have Wrath of Air and Mana Spring.
No, we don't want Wrath of Air and Mana Spring. We want the hit one.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's LA.
that's LA. You have no LA.
We have no Ellie.
No.
Yeah, no Elemental Shaman, no Moonkin.
I mean, to be
Unbelievable.
fair, no one is running here with Elemental Shamans.
Yep. Nobody. Literally no guild is running Elemental Shaman. And our Moonkin was 4 hours late, so
Just 4 hours.
we need to go with what we have.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, can we get this crazy ass feign death again in a fast manner?
Hide behind the wall, please.
Lost it.
Get in.
All right, easy.
Easy until find that resist. Then
Oh, the dolphin kill Jane is home.
Ivan, when the Void Sentinel spawns, can you drag it closer to the wall?
Closer to the wall, okay.
Because I've seen it literally being tanked with the tank almost himself getting in the wall.
Yeah, that's what I said. Can you drag it away to the wall?
Yeah.
So we've got a bit more time.
Go. That's incoming at the entrance. Interrupt. Thank you.
Corona is like fucking far up. Holy shit.
Ads are stuck now.
He's behind us.
We need to move a little bit.
Move. You can move closer to the entrance.
Darkness in 5.
Get out.
Evadin is shoot.
Dispel.
What?
We got clapped. Can we rescue?
No, he needed gummy.
Racing.
New ads coming at the entrance and the exit.
Kill him fast.
It's
Yeah,
so
we
no
need-
grounding?
I'm
No
dead.
grounding. 10k. Void blast.
Yep.
We need to get every possible mitigation on the tank. The grounding for sure, but also that.
Yeah, but this would mean that I need to be closer to him most
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and it's why you should also heal him with me together.
Yeah.
Like big heals.
Was trying to save Corona as well.
yeah. I know. Both of the fucking tanks are taking insane damage.
I mean, was this even healable?
I mean,
Like, he
like
took a void blast into melee.
Hey, Vandin's damage was...
grounding totem.
He died instant. Yeah, okay, with the grounding for sure. Yeah, that works.
With grounding, that's minus 10k damage.
Yeah, but I don't know how many times he does the void blast.
Only once. Normally.
Okay, yeah, then grounding is the key.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Not for now, Rex. We'll do the pulls we can tonight. And we'll get on the logs afterwards and think what we can change for next time.
The shadow bot volley do so much damage. Oh my god. Is it is it out to cast on?
Yes. It's on cast realm.
Yeah, you should keep it next to you, the pet, so it doesn't die to the void.
His pet's dying to the void too.
No, I mean, if it's aggressive, then it will go to the Muru and then die from the darkness.
Okay, yeah.
Ready check.
And please stack up at the middle here, not a bit to the side.
Ala, are you ready?
At the middle?
What do you mean in the middle?
Right in front of us. Because the void spawns spawn at the quarters at 25 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, but that
I'm
blocks
starting.
bears, doesn't it?
Let's do it.
Well,
Yeah,
other
let's do it.
mobs don't leave.
Yeah, I'm starting.
Go, please.
Guys, it's not so complicated. You just need to look where the mob is spawning. It's a big mob. That's it.
Chillax. So let's have the raid the same place, because otherwise the Pharaoh Druid on the opposite side has to run too much. If the void spawns on top of us, the raid will simply move left.
To the other side, yeah.
Or to the other side.
The other side.
Yeah, here on the campfire is just fine. You're far from everything.
Again, it's not a DPS race. We have 10 minutes. Let's go.
Ads.
Ads incoming at the entrance. Interrupt, please. Start cleaving.
Warrior 2 have aggro. You need to
Zone in 2.
Get out.
Thanks, you can
I'm
mark.
not even on that target.
There's Sarah have aggro too.
Range on big boy. I'll do the first Nova.
Okay.
Oh, Corona's dead.
I have them. I'll rest him just so I can keep trying. Okay, right, move to the door. Move to the door. The new ads are spamming.
I'm grounding. That's on me.
Yes, done. I just get gibbed faster with moving to the door.
The ads? Every attempt the ads are killing me actually. Even if a tank is alive.
Well, the problem is on the first ads is easy to pick up, but the second ones, there's a lot of threat overlay being generated by the healer, so it's hard to pick them up.
So isn't it better if we stay? Okay, so does the ads only come from the entrance or from the other door as well?
From both.
From both sides.
Yeah, so
We've
it's
seen
better...
other groups do it at the entrance, like the entire fight.
Well, why should we stay at the entrance? Because the big guy, the white thingy, doesn't spawn at the entrance.
Yeah, and the mobs that are walking towards us can't cast because there's the door. They have to walk through it before they can cast. So.
Yeah, exactly, and all the range stats has to go over the black pool, and that way we can interrupt them before they start casting any balls.
Yeah.
Like we have a straight line to focus instead of going back and forth into the sides. It's easier to handle that way. To like to
I
create that tunnel.
suggest a couple of things to improve your gameplay, boys.
Oh,
and
there he
girls.
is. It's the man himself.
Rules. Not rules, but
Let's have any suggestions for improvement after the raid.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, it seems low. Yeah.
Yep.
So far I was good with it, but now it's a different game.
What?
The fuck?
Yeah, another void spawn after.
Void spawn. Is this?
God damn it, Blizzard.
It's just Blizzard.
But I don't think anyone even entered the room this time.
Yep.
There was nobody. Can you get repair bot?
I do it on top when you get there. Can we have a mage table here?
Yep.
Oh, and this was a pain in the ass, to be honest.
We just started tries on it and you're already tired of it.
Any repair bot?
Oh, we did have 2 tries ago.
You're here? Oh, what the fuck?
I was doing pretty well, actually. Like, but still, the boss is a pain in the ass.
Miro is here, no need to summon. Let's do the pokers.
Yep.
Oh fuck! Oh, nice.
So okay, don't worry.
Arrows got it tested.
Peter is dead.
Is it worth it? What was the first phase?
Nope.
Just yeah, I know. Just to progress a little.
I mean, we need to progress on the mobs.
Okay.
More so than the HP of the boss.
Ads in the back, ads in the back.
Yeah, already.
Zone in 5.
Granny Poniodium.
I think your timers are off, Maevar.
I agree, your time is wrong.
Zone is
Swap
now
to
in
the
3.
Sentinel.
Kill Ivandin.
This is no blame me.
Yeah, they need to go in this for sure.
New voids spawning. Range on it, melee back on Muro.
Ads.
New ads are coming. Interrupt. Resist taunt on this one, Evander.
Kill Nihilius. Oh,
This is
never
not a
mind. Okay.
plot.
Now we had enough timer on
Yeah.
the zone.
But that damage we took inside the zone, we can't have.
You
Yeah.
cannot be healed when he's in the darkness.
Yep.
Yeah. Is this a zone timer, like very hard to track, or?
No, it's just some folks' timers are off and some aren't.
Because we're having darkness on too many players who dies from this.
Yeah, but the first melee and the first Void Sentinel was pretty alright. No?
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know, I think range is way too slow to go on the big guy.
Yeah,
I mean, it should go
the
immediately. It spawns.
small ones are wipe when the next one is.
Yeah, and like the small ones also die really slow. I think people are just holding DPS because of the enslave. They're just not DPSing.
You can DPS. Just yeah, if the void
Okay.
dies, then it dies.
The small ones, should we instantly start seeding them or
I
what?
think you
Yeah,
might even just
yeah.
seed them
Yeah.
and then enslave them, right? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Because they're just dying really slow.
What's the cast time on a slave?
Very little. It's not about that.
It's 2. Well, mine is 267. It's 3 seconds.
Maybe you should run more warlocks.
Then just start with the enslave and then just continue with the
That's
seed
what
of
we're
corruption.
doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's-
and don't wait. I'm not holding them anyway.
Aha.
Yeah, all I'm doing is just doing the frost grenade to start with, so they're in place.
yeah.
Yeah, do we need that? Because it will actually take away. It has a cast time, right? I'm doing the first Nova. Swisher should be
There's
after.
no cast time. No, it's a frost grenade.
Okay, if it's instant, yeah, okay, then it doesn't matter.
It doesn't have it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, by the way, enslave requires a soul shard.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you better suck some souls out.
I would
Some
start.
souls?
Yep.
Wait 4 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you can go. Was my food.
Odds.
Interrupt the door. Thank you. Three.
Big one.
Zone soon.
There's time. There's time.
Yes.
Get range to the big one.
Zone in 5. Move on. Spell.
These fellas on point.
Melee can help with the voids while there's a zone.
Another set of humanoids. Odds, whatever.
Yes. Dispel. Oh, sorry, interrupt. I meant.
Darkness soon.
Big
Darkness
voids
out.
go
Oh
ahead.
shit.
Can we get us out?
You have a combat rush ready.
When you're done tanking Corona, if you can combat rest. Avoid discharging the raid.
These void sentinels? What's happening?
You didn't cast it?
Corona, you should move the app back to Muro once the zone is gone.
Also, odds coming up. Care.
Yeah. Yeah, we're running a bit behind.
And darkness.
It's game over at this point.
First two melee ads transition was really good. There was enough damage on the melee ads so that we were actually able to help on the void spawns and then actually push some damage back on Muro. So that first transition was really good. But the third void sentinel was charging in the raid.
No, it was healer aggro. Exorcism, judgment, and auto attacks is not enough. I cannot turn it away from the healers.
Okay. That's why I asked if we can have the misdirects also help for the void sentinels. So let's we're gonna do one final try for tonight. Let's what do you mean salva healers?
We should have salvation. Yeah.
We have salvation.
And is every warlock enslaving?
Yeah, but the
No, I
warlock
didn't get a
died.
chance that time because
Yeah, you were that. Yeah. I understand that, but we are pretty much
No,
on
I
every
wasn't
try where.
dead. No,
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
dead. On the first one, the second sentinel, I got aggro on, but on the first one, literally just about to enslave, and it got AoE'd and dead.
Okay, because it's a lot of DPS minus.
Yeah. Again, these tries are just to see a couple of mechanics. We're actually improving on some of them. One thing we're gonna do to make sure the void sentinels are not running around. Naragar, you can do 2 misdirects one after the other every 5 minutes, correct?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Can you misdirect the second and the third sentinel to Evandin? If we get to the fourth sentinel, let's have Chris misdirected to Evandin. If we get to the fifth, let's have Miro misdirect to him. I think that's kind of the safest thing we can also do. Obviously, Vanden will still be hitting them and will be positioning closer to them as much as possible, but the misdirect should help to not at least have the healer aggro thing.
Yeah, it's the initial aggro. That's the problem.
I know, but hopefully the extra aggro can help.
If we separate the misdirections, let's say if I go first, then Chris and
And
Miro.
then last. Okay, then
Yeah,
let's have
and,
you, Chris, Miro, and then again you.
Yeah, and then we will have an extra one as well, if just in case.
Okay, that's good. Let's just have Corona enter and we'll summon him.
I flashed him, but
maybe it bugged.
He died to the to the Inferno. To the demon.
Summon Corona and
No, he's
Elari?
here. He should be here.
I mean, he wasn't.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay,
All right,
I'm
go ahead, Chris.
starting.
Let's do a couple of good transitions now. Go. That's incoming.
What? Infusion insta-ripped?
Healing aggro.
Rex, can you combat res him just so we can have a full member try?
White Sun spawns.
Darkness in 5.
No, Darkness in 10.
There he is, other side. Ranged. Let's go.
No, it was in 5.
No, it's still not up. That's not 5.
There we go. Yeah, that was 10 seconds.
Go.
AoE.
Don't AoE.
Okay, good. New melee ads are incoming. Melee, go on Muro.
Ranged.
Get the infusion. Innovate if you can.
Dark Zone in 2. Didn't say that one, sorry.
Bottom.
Yeah, same. I really didn't see it.
I was focused on something that I noticed. Like when we have the melee ads, the void spawns are doing so much damage that they're pulling the aggro from the door. Okay. I mean, again, first transitions were pretty good. This time the handling of the voids was really good. But it's just getting more practice on a couple of those and fixing some minor tweaks here and there that we noticed. Yes, Maevar.
You shouldn't be needed to call. Everyone who stands in the void should have their timer.
Yeah.
In general, yes.
Yes, I assume this.
Yeah. Two quick things. Obviously, we expected to get the twins much faster, but it's evidently safer to be having much more healing for those. We will put up an optional raid for Tuesday. If we can have enough people, we will practice on Muru. If we don't, then we don't. It's no biggie. But for next Wednesday, the goal would be to clear the first 4 bosses on day 1. And if we have, a couple of hours or 2 to continue practicing on Muru. But if we don't get that extra raid on Tuesday, my hope is that we can get Muru down next week. So still, good job. Evidently, the twins are so much easier with 2 healers.
7.
7.
Yeah.
7, sorry. I'm blanking out. But yeah, good job, everyone. Grats for the loot. Thank you for the people who stayed on bench and online, the people who were swapped out. Black Temple Warrior, when the next reset hits, we'll put an optional raid for Friday. Friday, we will do Black Temple with full skip. We're no longer doing Vash, so Rex, if you want to get your Hydra's Idol, you should Pug or GDKP it. But we're still doing Gru. So Black Temple, 6 bosses and Gru. That should be not more than an hour and a half for everything. So it will be a short raid. You don't, when you're considering signing up for it, it doesn't mean you're going to be there for 4 hours. So yeah, a lot of reflection to do from tonight, but watch your videos in the meantime again. And we'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully, or if not, on Wednesday.
Did we get any red gems today, by any chance?
I'll check out. I think there was a couple.
Only one.
I'll take a look at the Discord for the gems, just put it up there. But also, last time I checked, the harbor was on around 60%, so until the next raid, it for sure should be open, so you'll be able to gem with your badges.
Yay!
Have a good night.
Yep.
Likewise.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Gute Nacht, ja. Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.